What's up, guys? Collector B here. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys had a good holiday. Sorry we kind of took a break there. Just didn't really have much to show, so we are back at it this week, and we've got some really cool stuff. So again, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out my other videos. Always some really cool stuff on here. I'm sure you'll find something you like. So, and for everybody who keeps coming back, thanks again. You guys rock. So, let's get into it. We've got some really cool stuff here. Found some stuff at Target. Got some stuff from people in the mail. And found some other stuff at GameStop. And I've got some stories for you because some of this stuff is really starting to irritate me. But we'll get into that when we get to it. So, let's just go ahead and start it. So, we have a lot of stuff. As you can see, there is a lot of pops. We're going to move some stuff over. And we're going to start with the pops, if I can grab them. So, as you can see, we have a lot of Jurassic Park 25th Anniversary Funko Pops. Now, I know a lot of you don't collect pops. A lot of you are not here for the pops. But I really like these Jurassic Park pops. My wife really likes them. And you can see they have a lot of them. Kind of going with the Amber Collection line. They keep coming out with stuff like this and then all these pops. And it's 25th year anniversary, so a lot of these dino pops are coming out. Now, I'm a big dinosaur fan, so these pops are great. And honestly, they're so cute, right? I mean, they're so cute. So we've got first the Velociraptor, and he does come with a stand, which is pretty cool. A lot of pops don't come with stands. And I figured he was going to be a pain in the butt to actually stand, so that's really cool. So there he is. I really like him, actually. He looks really cool. Kind of interesting, because on one of the boxes it shows he has yellow eyes. He obviously doesn't have yellow eyes here. He has the black ones, but the black eyes do look really good. And there's the Velociraptor pop. Nothing crazy. I do really like how he looks. I do like that his mouth is actually open. That's cool. It would be really cool with the pops if they let you open and close them, but it's pops. So there's the Velociraptor. Really cool. I'm going to butcher the heck out of this guy's name. The Dilophosaurus, is that what it is? Dilophosaurus. You guys all know him. He spits the ink, acid, like gunk,
tar
in Ned. Is his name Ned? Ned. Newman. You guys know who Newman is from Seinfeld. I do not think it is Ned. I don't have him. I have the small one of him. I don't remember. But he spits it in his face and he rolls down the hill and, you never see him again. So, had to get the Dilophosaur. He does come with a stand as well. So, that's kind of cool. If you guys watch my channel, you guys know I don't like using stands. I'm sure a lot of you have seen me struggle mad time trying to get a lot of figures to stand without stands, but I am really happy that they gave these little dino pops a stand because
I thought they were going to be a lot more top heavy.
Well, exactly. And we did I almost said the doppelganger, the Demogorgon, a couple videos ago, and he just doesn't stand. He's a lot like these with these feet and everything. So really cool. So I do really like that one. We're going to go ahead and open the next one because it is the same dino. This one is a Target exclusive. As you can see, he is red. So we decided to get him as well. But you can keep showing those ones and I'll pop this red one open. So really cool. Again, these are just really cool little pops. I'm not a huge pop collector. My wife collects quite a bit. Most of them we collect are office pops, but again, the dinos are just really cool. And as you can see, I didn't even put the stand on him. He does stand really well. This one does stand really well. I do really like the red.
His eyes are completely different too.
Their eyes are completely different. You don't have that outside black around the eyes. But really cool. I do like the red. It's really cool. Only thing I don't like, I wish they would have done that design on the inside and the outside of him. But the red is really cool. Gives it a totally different dino feel, which is cool. And the red one just looks kind of more mean. So there's those three. Really cool again that they come with stands. Really happy about that. So, Velociraptor.
You might not even need them, though.
You might not. But the stands, I do like these stands, the clear. They do look really nice. And then the last one, this is my favorite, the T-Rex. I'm a huge T-Rex fan. If you guys have seen my Amber Collection T-Rex, you guys obviously know I am obsessed with that thing. So this one was, I mean, the wife wanted it, but hey, I have to use scissors for it. There's actually things on it.
Oh my god.
Crazy. You know, these, my wife really likes these as well, but I did want the T-Rex. T-Rex is really cool.
You're not keeping it.
Oh, I know. Wouldn't be a point in me keeping it. So he comes with a little thing around his tail to protect his tail. Let's see how he stands. I really like the T-Rex. You know what's kind of funny though is I kind of don't like his tail because it almost just makes him look like a big raptor to me. His tail would have been better if it was straight. Now, obviously, you know, it's a pop and it's going in this small pop box, so kind of hard to do. He's a little more wobbly to stand. Let me just throw him on the stand for you. But he is a lot bigger than the other ones. But there he is. So there's the T-Rex, and you can see the size. He is actually a little bit bigger than these guys. His head is massive. But there is the 4 Jurassic Park pops. Now, they do have a lot more of them, but these ones, small size, are the only dinos I've seen so far. We have seen a lot of the big ones. They have blue, really big, and I think they had some before, but they were mostly from the last Jurassic Park movie, not like all of them. So, really cool. I like them. I think they are really cool looking. And there you go. So 4 Jurassic Park pops. All of these were at Target?
Yeah.
This is a Target exclusive. I'm pretty sure you can find these anywhere, but we did find all of these at Target.
I haven't seen them at Walmart yet.
I haven't seen them anywhere else, yeah, but there you go. So pops, nothing crazy. There we go. So next thing we got, and man, I feel so funny grabbing this because my last video, I tell you guys, I've never played Fortnite. I don't collect Fortnite. And then we get the Meowscles. Shadow Meowscles. Thank you. I was trying to think of what they call them. But we ran into Walmart and saw this shark. And guess what? You know, Meowscles, I guess, uses the shark, or they just did it for this. But he comes with a lot of accessories kind of for Meowscles. And I think you can open up the shark and throw accessories in there. So I really did want to check this out. I've seen a lot of Fortnite toys right now. And I think it's really because of the holidays. Every time I go to the store, I see somebody grabbing somebody grabbing something Fortnite for their kid. It's usually like weapons or something like that, but it's hot right now, so I did want to check out this shark though. So let's pull him open. Come on. So again, he comes packed like Meowscles. Really, they decide to wrap them up in that, you know, tissue paper kind of, which is kind of interesting, but that's cool with me. So let's see what we got. I think these are the skis, which is really cool. And I think we'll have to grab Meowscles and see if he fits in these. But those are cool. Those are actually a lot bigger than I thought they would be, honestly. On the box, it does show like what he comes with, but you obviously don't see size-wise. But he does come with quite a bit of stuff. So let's see what else. Ooh, and another gun. So here comes the gun right there. Oh, this fishing pole is pretty dope, honestly. That's really cool. So here is the fishing pole. And what is cool is it actually does have like an actual string you can tie on. And then I just pulled it down, and of course I can't get it up. You can pull it up through the hole however you want, but pretty cool fishing pole. I'm pretty sure has the bobber on the end. I'm pretty sure on this it's attached to the back of the shark's fin, which looks like there's supposed to be a hook. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, so this comes off and there's your hook. So it hooks around. That's what I thought. I thought it was a little funny looking with that on top, but there you go. What was this? I think this was 15 bucks. Wasn't that expensive. It wasn't as much as Meowscles. I think it was only like 15. So, okay. So here's the shark head. So the shark does come in half. here's his head. His jaw does open, but not as much as I thought or I would like it to. But it does look pretty good on the front. Detail's pretty nice. And then on the inside of it, there he is. And like I said, I believe you can throw these accessories inside the shark. Why? I don't know. A cool little place to hold the accessories, which is nice. But oh wow, there's more in here too. My goodness. Okay, we got way more in here. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's his fins. Okay. Then this piece, I'm not sure exactly what this is. Interesting. I don't know exactly what this is. It's some sort of container with something in it. Can you tell? I mean, it's just blue. I have no idea what the heck that is. It doesn't say what it actually is. And then you've got this piece. And again, I don't know exactly what this is. It looks like some rope with a fish on it, almost.
It's
like
a sushi.
Is it a sushi roll?
I don't know.
It's a sushi roll right there. So yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what that is, but cool. Then you've got the rest of the shark's body. As you can see, there's the opening again. That's where you can hook on the fishing rod. There's the rest of it. Nothing crazy. And then it does give you these fins.
Probably want to put the body on first.
Think so?
Maybe.
Does give you these fins to put on. So let's do what she said. All right, so there he goes. You put him together there. And help if I put these on correctly. There is one fin and there is two fins. So honestly, like together, I do really like the shark. I think it's pretty cool looking. Details not bad. I do like the little scars on the sides. You can see his gills really well. The fins are pretty good. They're not just straight fins. You can see the marks on his fins a lot. And then this accessory around the fin is pretty cool. So there he is. And again, like I said, he opens up so you can put stuff in him. And on the box, they have this wrapped.
No, it's already wrapped around his fin.
Well, I know. Wrapped, and you hook this in. And then Meowscles is back here on the jet skis. So real quick, I do want to see how he fits in those. I said jet skis. They're jet skis. No, what are they?
They're water skis.
Water skis, Mike. I was like, that doesn't sound right. So let's pop. It's cool that these actually do have peg holes, which is nice because I wasn't sure if they're going to. His foot doesn't fit in very well to those peg holes though, so that's kind of disappointing. I mean, it does, but his foot's a little bit too big, so we won't put the peg holes in. But there he is. I'm gonna take his guns out, holding the fishing pole. So only thing, and somebody did mention to me, I think this was Jason, my boy Jason. The shark's size is something that's not the best, which I get. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger because you can see Meowscles is pretty big towards the shark. The accessories do fit Meowscles, which is really nice, but he is kind of small for Meowscles. So not overly impressed with this. I do like the accessories. Yeah, you're right. I think you do put them on after. Man, he's hard to take apart though. But yeah, it's all right. It's not anything crazy, but I do want to see if all of this is going to fit in the shark. And it does. So that is kind of cool because, I mean, if you didn't want to display him with the accessories and you wanted to use just the shark for something, all the accessories are inside. So
You can see
can you through his mouth?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool. I do wish his mouth would have opened a little bit more. That would have been really, really cool for me. But, you know, it's not terrible. And I have to set my muscles back up. So, there's your Fortnite shark. Nothing crazy. I don't know, again, I probably won't be picking up any more Fortnite stuff. Oh yeah, it comes way out there. It's not bad. I wish the mouth would open more, and I wish it would have been bigger. But yeah, so there's another Fortnite. Crazy, I know, Fortnite. Okay, but this was kind of like the appetizer here. Now we're getting into the entrees right here. So, I guess we'll just do Power Rangers. So, man, okay, Guy. Hasbro Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Alright, so I got a couple stories with this guy. So first of all, Guy is a goofy character, okay? But he is one of my favorites. I had his toy when I was younger and just was one of my favorite toys. So I really like it. I totally understand a lot of people are like, why in the world are people grabbing this thing? Because it's a bunch of eyes. But I love it. I really do. So a couple things about him. I had him pre-ordered on Amazon, okay? Then I saw a lot of people already finding it at Target. And my buddy, Jason, who we talked about the shark earlier, found him at Target in Philly for me, told him to pick him up, sent it to me, bam, I got him. My Amazon pre-order, April 2022. I just don't get it. I just really, really don't get it. So I canceled my Amazon pre-order because, you know, I'm not going to wait till April for it. So I don't understand. I just don't understand. I really don't. So kind of disappointed, but I'm super happy to get him. So thank you, Jason, again. One thing right off the bat, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. Now, if you've seen him in person, you're like, yeah, no, he's pretty big. I have not seen him in person before until now. He's big. He's very beefy. He's actually pretty heavy. So I am super, super stoked about this. One thing I am going to be disappointed about is the old figure. He had something on his back to where you pushed it and two of his eyes popped out. Yes, they were on his boobs, but they popped out on strings. It was really cool because he does shoot his eyes out in the not cartoon, the show. Jeez, in the show he does shoot his eyes out. So kind of disappointed with that, but you know, it is what it is. So there he is in box. He does come with quite a bit of accessories. I do like that the eye comes with a stand. I'm pretty sure the old one, it did as well. It wasn't actually just a stand, though. It was more of this white piece that came with him, which was cool. Not sure why they put that there, but okay. So, oh man, yeah, he is a lot bigger than expected. Okay, so here is this piece, and this piece goes on the actual eye itself, kind of like shoots out at them, so we'll have to see if that fits on very nice. And again, like, if you haven't watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and it's not, you know, your favorite thing, then obviously this isn't for you, but for me, this is fantastic. I love the villains that they're doing. So this piece is actually really cool. You can, I believe, take this whole green piece off, but I'm super, super happy that they just put it on there for you, because a lot of those pieces they give you with the Power Rangers and stuff, they're just hard to stay on there. So I really, really like that piece. Now, I do wish the stand it was on was more of like Guy looking and not just a stand for it. The old one, I believe, like I said, was like a white and almost had like a claw on the bottom to hold. But really cool. One thing that does disappoint me is this eyelid does not shut. So that's kind of a bummer right there. And I honestly have no idea how this goes on. I almost think you have to pop that out. Interesting. There was instructions for this, which I thought was kind of interesting. Is this the instructions? Hasbro. Nope.
They're right
They're
there.
right there. Oh.
Wait, no, is that the Fortnite box?
Yeah, there's no instructions. It's just a thing. So I don't know. It almost looks like you can pop out this eyelid, and then maybe that goes on. So that's what I would assume. I'm not a huge fan of this piece, anyways. Like even if it was on there, I don't know. I like to look at the eye more. I think the eye is very well done. I do really, really like it, and I do really like that whole piece. So I'll probably leave that off anyways. So let's get to the rest of Eye Guy. So there is a fist hand for Eye Guy, and another fist hand, and you can see how big they are. 3 fingers on each one, and then I do like that there's an eye on there. What are you laughing at?
What do the fingers look like to you?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. This is a family show here, okay?
I'm just saying.
I do like that this one has 2 eyes on it and that one has 1. Like they are making it a little bit, trying to make it a little different. The pigs are super skinny and long on those, which is kind of interesting. But you do get 2 fist hands that just look like fists, and that is it. So, on to the real show. Okay, this doesn't make sense to me though. They put 1 tie there. And it's like barely on his head. Like this dude's pretty sturdy. Watch, he just falls. Like this dude's pretty sturdy as it is. Like I don't really understand why they did that. But oh man, I'm so excited. Oh, this is fantastic. This is really cool. Oh, that's a bummer though. Oh, really? Huh. That is a bummer as well. I'm just trying to see how he... Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with this guy already, but there is things I would definitely change. So, 1, I'm super happy about his size. I think it is awesome that they made him bigger, which is really, really cool. I do really like the details. Only thing I don't like about the eyes is, as you can see, these eyes are like super detailed, but then you have some that just look like chicken pox almost. And like on the top of his head, it's the same thing. There's no really eyelid there. It's just dots. So that's okay there. One thing, big bummer, this does not go down. And I for sure thought that was going to go down. And it looks like you can almost move it, but you can't. The eye, again, this piece looks like it wants to pop out, but I don't know. Really bummer that you can't move this, because I'm pretty sure the old one, you could flip his eyelid down, which is kind of a bummer. Now, the old one was not nearly as good as this one, but it still was really solid with stuff like that. Now, he stands really good. Again, the size is just fantastic. I do think they did a really good job. I do like the whole back. It looks really good. Just minor things for me to where, all the eyes looked like eyes instead of chicken pox. This thing could have moved. That would have been great. The other disappointing thing is that these don't move, which I don't remember if they did in the show or not, but it would have been nice to be able to like flip them up or something like that. As far as like flexibility wise though, he's not bad. I mean, he can bend pretty well. He's got nice rotations there. His hands do pretty good. He has nothing to hold, so and it would be pretty hard to hold stuff with the 3 fingers anyways, which is okay. But I love this thing. I think he is awesome. The lack of accessories is kind of a bummer, just because, like I said, he can't hold anything. This thing is super cool, though. I don't even think you could get him to hold this in his hand if you wanted to. But I do really, really, really like him, and I'm not really sure what other accessories you would give him, because it's literally this and this in the show. So I think this looks fantastic. I think his face looks really good. I just really wish these eyelids would close, and I'm just trying to keep trying, because I really don't want all of a sudden after I'm done with this be like, oh, they actually close. But really cool. I really like it. I think size-wise, again, is really awesome. If you do want to just compare, you can see, like, next to Pumpkin Wrapper, I mean, obviously Pumpkin Wrapper's legs aren't straight, but just beefy-wise, he is pretty beefy. Height-wise, he's about the same. I think Pumpkin Wrapper might be, I have him sitting down where I have him, but I think he might be a little bit taller, but I do like how beefy this guy is. It looks really cool. Throw him back up there. Okay, he's gonna lay. But I think they're doing a really good job with this villain line. I really do. The details are really good. Yeah, he's probably one of my favorites that they've done. Tango Warrior is probably still my favorite villain that they have done. But this guy's really cool. I do really, really like it. Couple things here and there would have made it really outstanding, but I'm happy with it. What do you think about Eye Guy?
I just can't get over his hands.
I love it. Okay, so I played around with Eye Guy a little bit more, and I'm just special. So first of all, on both eyes, on this one and on Eye Guy, these do pop off. These little clear things, and this is where this will just pop in there. And so there's that look. You can do it on Eye Guy as well. This piece is a lot harder to get out just because of his mouth there. Now, let me put this back in correctly. This eyelid does not shut, but I'm special. This one, it's still hard to get just because I don't have any nails, but does shut. So there he is shut. Also, what's really cool when I was playing around, this eye can move quite a bit. And as you can see, that's where you can pop off that piece to throw the green piece in. You just pop that out. It's a little more difficult just because of this mouth. But this is really cool that they did make it shut. And there he is with his eyes closed. Well, eye closed. So, yes, I'm special. I'm sorry. But there you go. So it does shut. And we did attach that. So, all right. So that was the entree. Now we're on to dessert.
Oh.
And dessert's always the best, right?
You don't really like dessert.
I don't like
So,
dessert, but I like this
false.
dessert. This dessert is good. So, here we go. Okay. I got stories with these too. So, Lobo from McFarlane Multiverse. Now, when I first saw promos for this, I was like, okay, I need a Lobo. I think Mattel made one as a Build-A-Figure a while ago, before McFarlane got the license, and I didn't collect it all, but it looked pretty good. So it's nice to get a, $20 Lobo, which is great. I just looking at him in the box, I do really like him. I think he looks pretty good. Another story with him. So I ordered him off Amazon about a week ago because I missed the first pre-order for him, and then I kept looking on Amazon and he popped up, and I was like, bam! Got mine last Thursday. Got mine on Thursday, and some of my buddies who ordered him back in August are still waiting for him. So I don't really understand what they're doing with pre-orders because, like I said, I pre-ordered mine a week ago and already got him. And people who have pre-ordered a while ago are still waiting. There's a lot of that going on. There's more. I'll talk about that later. But nice crushed box by Amazon. Of course, no bubble wrap whatsoever, and it was in a tiny box. The box isn't in terrible condition, but if you're an inbox collector, it's kind of a bummer that they don't spend the extra time to just throw some bubble wrap
Yeah,
around
come on,
it.
Amazon. You don't even pay taxes.
That's what I mean. And the other thing, too, is, the box this was in barely fit around this. So, of course, this is going to bend. I don't know, just as a collector who, ships stuff out to a lot of people, that's really irritating me. I was going to open him anyways, but it is really annoying. So, he does come with the card and the stand, like usual. And, of course, the card is the picture on the back of the box. So, let's see. I'm super happy to get a Lobo, though, because I have needed a Lobo for a while. Like I said, I never collected that Build-A-Figure one. Didn't want to spend the money on the Storm collectible one, which looks amazing and probably looks way better than this, but that's okay. So he does come with the chain and the hook, which I'm actually really happy they did this. I've seen a lot of people get this already, and they actually gave him an actual chain, which obviously looks way better. I do wish this was more chain-like and not just, bottled up right here, so you can actually, make it look like he's throwing it, but it's not terrible. I actually think it's okay. I like how big the hook is as well. That's the only accessory you get, which is kind of a bummer. I wish they would have given you... Well, we know they weren't going to give you weapons, but an alternate head for Lobo would have been cool. I've seen people say he needs a cigar, which, yeah, obviously, but, if they ain't going to give you guns, they ain't not going to give you cigars. So, but he had some fuzz on him. So, I actually really like this guy. So, I've seen some bad... No, I don't think he broke. Hopefully. I can get it back in there. Whew. Okay. We almost had a Danny incident right there. I've seen some bad reviews on him, like just on his face and everything. And I actually think he looks pretty dang decent. One thing I was unsure of, oh man, he's not gonna be fun to stand. Again, I am getting very, very sick of McFarlane's joints though. They are terrible. Like the ankles on these guys are just always so bent out of box. And I know a lot of people say, well, you've got to mess with it out of box. I get that, but like that's so annoying. So there he is. I actually really like him. I think his face looks pretty good. It does kind of look like it's a painted on mask, which is kind of Joker style, which is kind of annoying. But I really like his whole look. I think they did a really good job with his, whole outfit and, the detail on him. The face isn't bad though. I've seen somebody get a really, really bad one. But I do like the teeth grinning. The face sculpt is actually pretty decent. Like I said, it does kind of look like he's painted on, but the hair is good. I love his jacket. I wish it would come off, which would be cool. But I'm pretty sure, well, no, see, but it's stuck up here. It looks like it would come off, but it's stuck into there. His arms look good. I do like the spikes down on his legs. They look really good. His knee pads. And then the back of the jacket, which says what? Bite me.
Fanboy.
Yeah, bite me, fanboy. The main man right here. So, I actually really like it. I think it is pretty solid for again, I'm not saying this is better than the Storm Collectibles one, but this is a $20 figure. So, for $20, it's really cool. I wish they would have given you an alternate head sculpt, or some guns would be nice. And again, this chain is not bad. It's just with the hands they give you and everything, it just doesn't really look like he's doing much with it. I do like that this at least separates so you can hold it in there, but it's not bad. I actually do really like him. I think he'd look really good on some bikes. Be really cool if they came out with a Lobo bike. Seen a lot of people use the metal bat cycle, the skeleton one with him, which looks good, and they've repainted. But I really like his outfit. I think it just, the minor details on it, the rips, the little spikes, and the spikes all down here look really good. And I actually think he's pretty decent. He's very beefy as well, which is nice. Like when I say beefy, he's obviously not eye guy here, but he's pretty thick to where it looks like the size of Lobo, which is nice because obviously you want Lobo to be a little bit bigger. But I actually think he's really decent. He's probably one of my surprise favorites so far, I think, of McFarlane right now, because it looks pretty good. What do you think? I think he looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Size-wise, obviously, you see with Eye Guy. Height-wise, they're about the same. But he looks good. Some guns would be great. Some guns would be really good, but it's okay. So there is Lobo. I am pretty excited about him. I think his face actually looks pretty decent. I've seen a lot of people rip on his face, and I don't think it looks that bad. So, there's Lobo. Really cool. Oh, this last one. I am very, very, very excited about this last one. But, oh, man, did we just want to strangle someone, right? So, all right. So, it is the Joker, the 3 Jokers, and it is the Killing Joke Joker. So, the reason why I said I wanted to strangle someone. I've had this guy on pre-order since, man, when did they drop it? Probably, I think October. I've had it on pre-order. Now, if you follow, obviously, what they've been coming out with McFarlane, there's 3 Jokers. It is this one. There's another gangster-looking one, and then this is the comedian one, and then I can't remember what the other one is. But they all went up for pre-order with a Batman and a Batgirl, and this was the last one that went up for pre-order. It first went up for pre-order on Walmart. Then, there with no picture, and everyone was saying it was a Walmart exclusive. Then, all of a sudden, it was on GameStop, and everybody's saying it's a GameStop exclusive. Now, it's still up on Walmart. It's still up on GameStop. So, I pre-ordered it on GameStop. Waiting. Then, I saw people finding it in GameStop online. Then, I also saw people say, hey, it shows in stock to add to cart on GameStop.com. So I'm like, okay. So I went into GameStop.com, went to look at my pre-order. Still just sitting. Says waiting for product availability. So I add 2 to my cart. Check out, pay, they've already shipped. So why did I pre-order? What is, I don't, how are you waiting for product availability for my pre-order, but then I can go in and just add them to my cart and then and get them. So I don't know. So I'm actually waiting for those still. They should be here this week. But then we walk into GameStop yesterday and boom, my GameStop by me has nothing really. Like, it never really has a lot of new stuff, and they had this sitting there. And I don't understand. The other thing is then I got $5 off because I had $5 for GameStop. So got him for $14, and my pre-order I just canceled because what's the point? I don't understand what they're doing with pre-orders. I just really don't understand it. It makes absolutely no sense to me, and it's super irritating. But I am just super happy to get this one because out of the 3, I'll show a picture of the 3 Jokers right here if you missed out on what was coming out. The other 2, I don't know when they're coming out. A lot of those have been delayed as well. I thought they were going to come out way before this one because, like I said, this one was the last one up for pre-order. But this is the one I wanted the most. So, really cool. If you have not watched Killing Joke, if you have not read The Killing Joke, go read The Killing Joke. Amazing. Don't watch the movie. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's not terrible. They just changed some stuff and it makes it terrible. So, I was very disappointed with that as a movie. But this is by far my favorite Joker. Yeah, it's probably my favorite Joker. But I am so happy to get it. Now, one thing I'm scared of before we pull him out. Do you see that leg right there?
Yep.
I think it's broken. So we will see. So we might have a Joker leg snap. Now, again, I have some more coming, so it's okay. But, again, standing card, and the look, I love it. The hat, the purple coat, the camera, the crowbar, just amazing. And, like, for this, you know, a lot of people with guns. This one don't need a gun. Like, this is the perfect one for them to do, and it's just great. So there's the camera. Camera's nothing crazy, but it does look really cool, and I do like that it's going to be able to fit around his neck, which is great. I definitely am going to do some pictures with this guy. I keep saying we're going to do pictures, and we've been really bad with pictures lately, but that's okay. Then he comes with the crowbar, which the crowbar is okay. It's kind of weird looking, but there's the crowbar he comes with, so really cool. No guns.
How's it weird looking?
It just looks a little off to me. I don't know why. It just does. Maybe it's just me. Looks like a crowbar to me. Well, good. That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. So that's how he came out of the box. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Dude, it's bent. Yeah, this is messed up.
You got a jacked leg?
Yep, look at that.
He hit himself with the crowbar.
I wonder, like, it's like just warped, which is kind of crazy. Now, that's okay. It is what it is. I'll try not to judge this figure off just that, but we did get a bad one. But, oh man, does he look... That's kind of a bummer too, but he looks fantastic. Let's see, watch, he'll probably stand pretty, but he stands with a messed up left leg. He stands. So let's scratch out the messed up left leg, because obviously, hopefully, they're not all like this, but he looks fantastic. There's a couple things I have issues with. It's a bummer the coat doesn't even open up. It's also a bummer you can't take the coat off, and it's also a bummer that the hat doesn't come off. But the overall look is solid. I really, really like it. It is hard to see his face because that hat is so low and he's got the coat so high up. It is a little hard to see, but the details are really good in the coat, in his hands. The face looks really good to me. I really, really, really like the face a lot. I think he's got that sadistic Joker smile going, and you can kind of see his hair there. It is very green in the back, obviously, but again, you can't take off the hat, and you do have limited motion with his head here because of the coat and the hat. But this is really cool. I mean, the coat opens up right here, but you can't untie this, unfortunately, and it will not come open here. So I would have really liked to see what they had on the inside. It just literally looks like a black, like, suit vest almost, but doesn't look like they put much into the underneath of it because you can't do anything. The arms look great. The gloves look great. And yeah, I think he's super solid. I'm really upset about the leg, but like I said, I got more coming. So this one, maybe we'll just do something else with this one. I don't know. Hopefully my other ones that come are not like that, because that would be a huge bummer if the legs are like that. I've seen people get it without legs like this, so we just got the bad luck. And I saw it when we were at GameStop, but I was just so happy to get this that I said screw it. Now, it's really weird too, because it's just definitely warped. Because this is not broken. He can still, yeah, he can still bend his leg. Maybe I'll just put him like this. You know what I mean? Because, like, hey, like, I'm the Joker. I don't know, because it's pretty warped. But it's not broken. It's just bent, which is, I've never seen that before on a McFarlane figure, which is kind of interesting. But there he is. The camera looks awesome around his neck, and the crowbar is a nice little touch accessory. There you can see his height-wise scale with the other figures. But I love this thing. I think it is fantastic, and it's obviously partially just because it's one of my favorite Jokers. Really was super excited that they announced doing that. So I really, really like it. There's, again, it would be really great if the jacket came off, if the hat came off. But again, it's a $20 figure, and actually I got it for $14. So check your GameStops, because they've been there. So really cool. So I'm really satisfied with what we got here. The shark is probably my least favorite thing. But you know, I just wanted to see how it would look with Meowscles. The pops are great. I really am digging Eye Guy a lot. I think he is really, really cool. And his size is really fantastic. And I really actually like this piece a lot. It almost could go with the Joker there. Like, you know. And this Joker's fantastic, minus his bent leg. He looks like he played football, and you know those like gruesome injuries you see where you're like, oh, that's what happened to the Joker there. So, and Lobo is fantastic. I think Lobo is very surprisingly good, and this Joker's awesome. So there you have it. So that's what we got. I'm really happy. Sorry about the complaining about pre-orders and stuff. It's just irritating me. I have a lot of stuff pre-ordered, and I just keep canceling it because I either find it, I get street dated somewhere, or someone else finds it, and it's months for my pre-order coming. So, I mean, a lot of you, I know you're like, just wait. And yeah, you can wait, but you know, if I have the money now, I'd rather just get it now instead of waiting and waiting and waiting. Then my pre-order comes and all of a sudden, you know, I don't have the money or something. So, kind of irritating, but it's a really good time to be a collector. There's so many good stuff coming out. I'm going to do a top 10 video at the end of the year, and I don't even know what I'm going to put in it. There's been so many good things coming out, and that I have not yet got, and that I have got, that are just fantastic. And then it's really great to find stuff that, you know, you weren't expecting to be really good, and just is fantastic. It's just great for you, and then you just love it. So there we go. We got it. If you know, follow me on Instagram. We will do some pictures, I promise. I keep telling you guys we're going to do some, and just been really busy, just haven't really got to do anything. I try to get these videos done before Instagram for you guys, so that's why we've been doing it. But if you guys did like this video, you know, please like, comment, and subscribe. And then, you know, check us out. We keep doing videos fairly almost every week. That didn't really make sense, but that's okay. Almost every week. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your guys' favorite thing is here. Let me know what you guys think of these three, because these are the three big hitters we got here today. This thing is awesome. I love it. I don't even care about the broken leg. I'll just knock it off or something. But, yeah, super happy. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you all for coming, and, you know, please comment. I like having interactions with you guys. You guys are awesome. And as always, collectors never stop collecting.